Yo, hola YouTube, I'm back at it like a crack addict with another anime video. And in this video, we getting into that Chainsaw Man, which I don't even know is smart to get into because it's damn near anime live leak. But that's what draws me in because they're not just throwing hands, they throwing chainsaws, swords, bullets, and even demons. But without further ado, let's get into the fade between Chainsaw Man and Katana Man. It's a normal day in Japan and Denji and the gang just eating ramen in a ramen shop, but a table down you got the most inconspicuous looking nigga on the other side. My man is in all black with the trench fitted. He looking like a, you know what I'm saying? Using the sense that's not so common. If I'm out eating with the homies and this guy pulls up, I would have been peeped he's a threat and would have got a barra. But these fools weren't tripping. So as they were trying to enjoy their food, you got this man over here talking out loud directly to them, but they couldn't care less on what he was yapping about. They was trying to dig into their food. So coming in near to the end of this man's yap session, he digs in the trench and pulls out a picture. Hey, nigga Denji, you remember my Gramps? You remember how good he treated you, huh? Nigga, you and your Gramps too, nigga. Don't get messed up. I'll face your ass. Face me then, pussy. I know you don't got no gun. Boom! Headshot of my man Denji, started upping it on the whole game. But before we get to all that chaos, we gotta figure out the beef between this man and Denji. So before he upped the switch, he did mention something about his grandpa and Denji. That same grandpa had some business with Denji in the past. Now back then when Denji was a human, your boy didn't have shit to his name. The only thing that was under Denji's name was the massive debt his father passed down to him after he died. I'm telling you, I wake up one day and somebody come telling me I have to pay down my father's massive debt that he passed down to me. That day I will crash out on this world. But Denji couldn't do that because he was just a jit. Plus Gramps said if he don't pay up, he'll chop his little ass into bits and sell his body parts in the black market. I'm telling y'all, this ain't your typical anime, man. This shit is ruthless. So at that point, he finds the chainsaw devil and becomes a devil hunter to help pay off the debt. But trust me, he was never paying that debt off because he had to sell one eye, one kidney, one testicle. Bro, at that point, they don't want your money, man. They want your life. And they almost did take his life when they backdoored the hell out of Denji. Granted, at this point, they were possessed by a devil, but Denji got backdoored to the point he had to fuse with the chainsaw devil and become Chainsaw Man. And ended up slaughtering them all. So after that, he got employed by the public safety devil hunters. And now we're the present day. Whoo! Call me Recap Coon the way I had to, you know what I'm saying, recap all that for the people that didn't know. That's that hard work for real. Man, shut your bruh. So back to present day. Man lets shots off at the whole crew and ends up getting uppercutted by power. Paired by Aki summoning a wolf devil to eat this man whole. I ain't gonna lie, at first glance that seems like overkill. Just for a dude with a gen? But we gotta remember, this is Japan. And nobody in Japan has guns. Not even the police. So for you to have a gun over here, you have to be affiliated with some pretty nefarious people. AKA the gun devil. Me personally, I like to call him the Switch Demon. Their identity is unknown, but we do know for sure that he's the prime villain in this universe. So knowing that anybody affiliated with the Gun Devil probably takes a lot to kill. Which is why Buddy's cone ability just got cut in half by what we know now as Katana Man. While he comes down with a grand slam, Aki dodges in between his legs and stabs him in the back with his nail sword. Katana Man ain't like none of that, so he swung twice with his long ass blades just to have Aki weave one swing, then the second swing, then stab him in his upper chest. Then taking out the nail sword, he stabs him for the third time in his stomach. At that point, my brother, you might as well go pick up the gun because your swordsmanship is looking booty. After punting Aki 20 feet away, the devil residing in Aki's nail sword is activated due to Aki stabbing bro 3 times, which puts Katana Man under an S-grade level genjutsu, putting him down for the count. Aki, thinking everything is kosher, goes to check on the gang, but this random shorty goes to get my man reboot card and reboots him immediately. Shit, wish I could have a teammate like that when I was playing Fortnite. But with Katana Man back up, he goes straight for the kill using his unblockable sword technique, leaving that man Aki on his knees. With Brody being on the verge of getting decapitated, the iPad shorty that's on one life bar pulls out her ult. Being in a contract with the Ghost Devil, in order to save Aki's life right now, she has to give the Ghost Devil her life. Giving the Ghost Devil everything she has, her body's popping out of existence at the moment, fueling the Ghost Devil to overpower Katana Man. That didn't last long. The blonde shorty summoned a snake out of nowhere to devour that whole thing. Meanwhile, iPad's girl done evaporated out of existence. Damn, they really gave shorty that Majin Vegeta final atonement treatment, man. I know Denji going through it. Literally last episode, my guy was in there, but he fumbled. Man, like me could never. Not the cap. But with the alert of potential cheeks going down, Denji just got up. No pun intended, but this nigga was all gas, no brakes. He immediately jumps back a couple feet in the air and attacks from above. In the meanwhile, Snake Shorty trying to make comms, but they duking it out in the back.
What you blocking for?
Watch your head.
Watch your back, young blood. Oh, who running out? Get your ass back. Yeah, you ain't know I was like that, huh?
I see you. What the?
You thought I was running the once, man? Shoot this fool.
Denji peeping he's in a 3v1 situation. He goes straight for the dudes with the blicks, but Katana Man's not letting him off easy. With no rest, he starts getting shot at by the dude he just needs. So Denji drops his bare elbow on the back of his head, and I can feel the CTE through the screen. No way homie lives through that. I know his cerebellum and occipital lobe. Look man, his brain is mush. And at this point, Denji is using him as a hostage to make Katana Man stand down. But Katana Man ain't give a damn. Going into his triple sword technique, the only thing was cutting them both down. If Beanie Dude wasn't dead before, he dead now. Incapacitating Denji for the meanwhile, Katana Man rejoiced.
That was for you, Grandpa.
And the next step was to take Denji away and carve out his heart. But boy, did that plan not go through. Sorry everybody, but these scenes are too graphic for YouTube. So we're just gonna skip past. Hey bro, help me with this fat head chainsaw having that dude.
Man, a nigga always need help. Alright, keep pulling. Wait, you don't hear that?
Man, if you don't help pull.
Man, I think I'm hearing shit.
Yeah, it was at this point Makima started booting dudes offline cross map. So Katana Dude and Snake Girl did. Fast forward, the gang gets low on Katana Man and Shorty. But we covering that fight with Katana Man. So with Denji finding his biggest op with two armed men again, they already get to arguing. Katana Man is like,
Denji, you know you the bad guy in this situation, right? Because you killed my grandpa and I'm just getting revenge.
And then Denji is like, first of all, technically I didn't kill your grandpa because he was already a zombie. And second of all, he deserved it because he was a detestable sack of shit.
Lil Denji, why don't you just go ahead and off yourself? It'll make things a whole lot easier.
Nah, I'm good.
Bruh.
Push up then, young nigga.
Man, say less. Now these two have taken this fight out of the building into the air. Mr. Katana kicks Denji onto a nearby roof. Then he tries to Batista bomb Denji, but he gets out the way, quickly getting up and leaving Denji no top of space whatsoever, overpowering Denji with every strike, making him have to get on the defensive, which backed him into a ledge. Katana Man, seeing the opportunity, punches your boy far into the city, making him land on top of a train. Before the fight on the train started, you know these niggas had to have their monologue real quick.
Where you think you going?
I'm right here, Unc.
Hey, say Denji, what are you fighting for in this life?
Food and girls?
Damn it, kid. You have no honor. You should have died a long time in this life.
You know who else didn't have any honor? Guess.
Don't even.
You're good for nothing, Grandpa!
Kill this
Back
kid.
to fighting on top of the train. Denji seems to look more aggressive this time, throwing 2 slashes at Katana Man. But when he gets hit with this, he gets thrown a couple cars. I'm not gonna lie, that grown man's strength is a big advantage for Katana Man, because he's making Denji look like a little boy. He's been throwing Denji all around the whole entire fight. With Denji finally regaining himself, he tries to look for Katana Man, but Man of Katana is already 10 steps ahead. This man got into the air for the surprise aerial attack. Pinning Denji down, they got civilians running and the train stopping. But what I'm wondering is, why is the train stopping now? Like, did anyone not hear 2 superpowered devils fighting on top of their heads? Hey, I'm just saying, if I'm in that situation, I don't care how crazy I'm looking. Let me off that train. Back to the fight though, with the train abruptly stopping, making Denji unbalanced. Katana Man pulled up with a smooth volleyball move, throwing Denji up and spiking the hell out of him into the next car next to the Shorty. Immediately going into the 3-sword technique, Denji knew he was in trouble. Having to take one for the team and help Shorty out, he lost an arm in the process. But she got out safely though. At this point, my man Denji only has 1 arm. He's cooked. With no break, this man went into the same move he just did. This nigga's a spammer. I'm telling you, these are the type of niggas you don't want to fight in any anime fighting game. Especially Sparking Zero. You either got the Vegito after and mid strike niggas, or you got the Broly going to Sparking every 10 seconds to spam their ult and key blast niggas.
It's an evil world we live in.
Man, you just spamming that nigga. Man, stop spamming, nigga. Get better, fuck nigga. With Katana Man cutting both arms now, I think it's over for your boy Denji. I might have made this joke in the past, but your boy is looking like Bob from the Oblongs. With no arms, 2 legs, and a chainsaw head, my man's ready to go toe to toe with Katana Man that has all his limbs attached. As you can see, Denji got that dog in him. But with no arms, Denji still goes in for an attack with his head, while Katana Man does the same damn move. And with the clash between the 2 devil hybrids, it's looking like that nigga Katana Man won, chat.
GG's, young nigga.
GG's dead, huh?
Wait, what?
Well, I guess I lied. Because what Katana Man didn't account for was that Chainsaw Man can bring a chainsaw out of any limb. So during that final attack, Katana Man focused all his strength on Chainsaw's head instead of one of his legs, resulting in his defeat. Now the one bad thing about being a double hybrid, even going through all this, you still get to see him the next day. Now you're probably asking, why is that a bad thing? Well, as you can see here, Katana Man is still alive, but he's tied up butt booty naked. Now the one major problem here is that Denji has him like this. And the one thing about Denji is that he's a sick individual. And seeing as though this man is the main reason iPad Shorty got disintegrated, seeing Aki pull up, Denji thought of a great idea. Hey Aki, I got a great idea. Let's see who can make this nigga scream the most by stomping on his balls.
Okay.
And that's exactly what they did. Stomped on my man's balls until he squealed like a pig.